In a peaceful town, there lived a young man named Ethan. He was smart, hard-working, and kind, but he had one major flaw: he often lacked respect in his words and actions. Though he never meant to hurt anyone, he would interrupt elders while they spoke, ignore small courtesies, and sometimes talk rudely without realizing it. At school, his teachers often reminded him to be more respectful, but Ethan thought respect was just about using polite words. At home, his parents told him that a true gentleman is known by how he treats others, but he didn't take it seriously. He believed success came from intelligence and hard work, not how he spoke to people. One day, Ethan met an old retired judge named Mr. Harris in the town library. Mr. Harris was highly respected, and many people sought his advice. Seeing Ethan's careless attitude, the old man smiled and asked, "Son, do you know what makes a man great?" Ethan thought for a moment and said, "Maybe intelligence or power?" The old man shook his head. "No, my boy. Greatness is not measured by knowledge or wealth. It is measured by the respect you give to others. Let me tell you a story." The Two Brothers. Long ago, in a small village, there lived two brothers, James and Aaron. James, the older brother, was hard-working and intelligent. Aaron, the younger one, was ambitious but often disrespectful. One day, their wise father wanted to teach them an important lesson. He gave each of them 10 gold coins and said, "Go to the market and spend them however you like, but choose wisely, because this will decide your future." Both brothers set out. Aaron was excited about the money. He bought expensive clothes and fine food and bragged to his friends. He spoke rudely to the shopkeepers and looked down on the poor, believing that money made him powerful. James, on the other hand, walked through the market and observed the people. He used his gold coins to help a struggling merchant, bought books from an old man, and gifted food to a beggar. He always spoke politely, thanked everyone, and treated all with kindness. A few years later, when their father grew old, he gathered the villagers and said, "Today, I will decide who will inherit my land and wealth." Aaron stepped forward confidently. "Father, I am smarter. I know the world, and I have power." James, however, remained silent, showing no pride. The father smiled and turned to the villagers. "Who among my sons do you respect the most?" Without hesitation, the villagers pointed to James. "He is kind, humble, and respects everyone, so we respect him too." The father looked at Aaron and said, "My son, wealth and intelligence can open doors, but only respect keeps them open. People follow not the richest man, but the most respectful one. James has earned their hearts, and so he will inherit my legacy." Aaron finally understood his mistake. Respect was not just about using polite words, it was about treating everyone with kindness, listening patiently, and valuing others. Ethan learns a lesson. Hearing this, Ethan was deep in thought. Mr. Harris continued, "Son, a true man is not known by his power but by his respect for others. Let me teach you how to be a respectful man. 1. Listen more, speak less. A respectful man listens carefully to others, whether it's a child, an elder, or a friend." Ethan decided to stop interrupting people and truly listen. 2. Use polite words. Simple words like please, thank you, sorry, and excuse me show respect. Ethan realized that kindness in speech leaves a lasting impact. 3. Respect everyone. A true gentleman treats everyone with respect, rich or poor, young or old. Ethan started greeting the school janitor and saw how small gestures matter. 4. Show gratitude. Appreciating others earns respect. Mr. Harris advised, "Write down 3 things you're grateful for every night. It will change your mindset." 5. Control your anger. A respectful man stays calm instead of reacting rudely. Ethan learned to take deep breaths before speaking when angry. 6. Be honest and keep promises. Trustworthiness builds respect. Ethan realized that admitting mistakes and keeping promises made people respect him more. 7. Treat women with respect. A real man values women as equals and never tolerates disrespect. Ethan chose to stand against rude jokes and unfair behavior. 8. Respect elders and learn from them. Elders have life wisdom. Ethan started spending more time with his grandparents and learned valuable lessons. 9. Help others selflessly. Respect is earned through actions, not just words. Ethan helped a struggling classmate without expecting anything in return and felt true satisfaction. 10. Present yourself with dignity. A respectful man carries himself well, not just in clothes, but in behavior. Ethan decided to speak kindly, walk confidently, and let his actions reflect his values. Ethan's transformation. Over the next few months, Ethan practiced these habits. At first, the changes seemed small, but as time passed, he noticed that people treated him differently. His teachers appreciated his politeness. His friends trusted him more. Even strangers responded to him with kindness. By the end of the year, Ethan had become a respected young man in his town. He didn't gain respect by demanding it. He earned it through his actions. Years later, Ethan grew into a successful leader admired by everyone. When people asked him the secret to his success, he always smiled and said, "Respect is not given, it is earned." If you want others to respect you, start by respecting them first. Be humble, be kind, and let your actions speak for you. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more inspiring lessons.